Hey Capricorn, I just pulled cards for you and honestly I need to sit down because what I am seeing here is absolutely wild. The energy coming through right now is so strong and so clear that I had to pull this reading immediately. Something massive is shifting in your world, and the universe is literally screaming that you need to pay attention to what is happening in the next few days. So I shuffled the deck with your sign in mind, and the first card that jumped out was the Queen of Cups. Capricorn, this is such a beautiful card to start with because it is talking about emotional mastery and deep intuitive wisdom. What I am seeing here is that you have been through so much emotional growth lately. You know that thing where you have been processing feelings and working through situations that honestly would have broken other people? Yeah, the cards are acknowledging all of that work you have been doing. The Queen of Cups is saying that you have reached this really powerful place of emotional intelligence where you can now understand not just your own feelings, but also the feelings and But right now you have accessed this incredible depth of feeling that is going to serve you in ways you cannot even imagine yet. The gift that is coming to you is partly this emotional clarity. You are going to be able to see through situations with such precision. Someone might try to hide something from you or present a false version of events, and you will just know the truth. Your intuition is going to be firing on all cylinders. You are going to be able to navigate something complex with so much grace and wisdom. The Queen of Cups is also about nurturing and compassion, so this could mean that you are going to be in a position to help someone who really needs your guidance. Your emotional stability is going to be like an anchor for someone who is drowning. But here's the thing, this card is also reminding you to keep your own cup filled. You cannot pour from an empty vessel, so even as you are being there for others, make sure you are also taking care of your own emotional needs. This is not about being selfish. This is about being sustainable. The Queen of Cups wants you to create boundaries that honor your energy while still being available to the people you love. Then, this card is all about balance and juggling multiple priorities. What I am seeing is that in the next few days, you are going to have several different opportunities or situations that all demand your attention at the same time. This might feel overwhelming at first, but here is what the cards want you to know. You have got this. The Two of Pentacles shows someone who is successfully managing everything even though it looks like they should not be able to. You are entering a phase where you are going to be handling work stuff, personal life stuff, maybe some family obligations, possibly a new opportunity that pops up out of nowhere, and somehow you are going to keep all these balls in the air. The gift that is worth its weight in gold, that the title mentions, part of it is this incredible ability to adapt and flow with whatever comes your way. Capricorn, you are known for being practical and grounded, and those qualities are about to become your superpower. Where other people would panic and drop everything, you are going to stay calm and figure out a system that works. I am also seeing that this juggling act is temporary. This is not going to be your life forever. This is just a short, intense period where a lot is happening all at once. Think of it like a video game where suddenly everything speeds up and you have to be on your toes. You are going to get through this phase, and when you do, you are going to be so much stronger and more capable. The Two of Pentacles is also about financial balance. I am seeing that you might be weighing a decision about money. Maybe you are thinking about whether to invest in something or whether to make a purchase or whether to take a job that pays differently than what you are used to. The cards are saying that you have the wisdom to make the right choice. Trust your practical Capricorn nature. Run the numbers, look at the facts, and then make a decision based on what makes sense long term, not just what feels good in the moment. There is also something here about flexibility. Capricorn, you like your plans and your structures, but the Two of Pentacles is saying that being willing to adjust and pivot when necessary is going to open up possibilities that rigid thinking would have missed. The Tower came through next, and okay, I know this card scares a lot of people, but stay with me here because the message is actually really powerful. The Tower is about sudden change and the breaking down of old structures that were not serving you anymore. Capricorn, something in your life has been unstable for a while now, even if you have been trying to pretend everything is fine. Maybe it is a relationship that has been on shaky ground, or a work situation that has not been working, or a living situation that needs to change, or even just a belief system or pattern that is not healthy anymore. The Tower is saying that this thing is about to come down. And yes, it might feel dramatic or shocking when it happens, but you need to understand that this is actually a gift. I know that sounds crazy when we are talking about things falling apart, but here is the truth. Sometimes the universe has to remove things from our lives in a dramatic way because we would not have let them go otherwise. You are a Capricorn, you are loyal, you stick with things. You try to make things work even when they are clearly not working. The Tower is the universe stepping in and saying, okay, I am going to help you out here because you have been holding on to something that is actually blocking your blessings. When this Tower moment happens, and it is going to happen within the next few days based on the energy I am picking up, you might feel shocked or upset initially. That is totally normal. But then pretty quickly you are going to feel this sense of relief. It is like you have been carrying this heavy weight, and suddenly it is gone, and you can breathe again. The gift that is worth its weight in gold. It is the freedom that comes after the tower. It is the new opportunities that can only come in once the old stuff has been cleared away. I am also seeing that whatever falls apart was actually holding you back from something much better. The universe is making room in your life for the upgrades that are coming, so when this tower moment happens, try not to panic. Try not to immediately scramble to put things back together the way they were. Instead, take a breath, trust the process, and wait to see what wants to emerge from the rubble. I promise you that 6 months from now you are going to look back on this moment and be so grateful that things happened exactly the way they did. Next up is the King of Wands, and oh my goodness, Capricorn. The King of Wands is all about leadership, confidence, charisma, and taking bold action. What I am seeing here is that after the tower moment clears away the old stuff, you are going to step into this incredible energy of personal power. You are going to feel more confident than you have felt in years. You are going to have this clarity about what you want, and you are going to be ready to go after it with everything you have got. The King of Wands is a natural leader, and people are drawn to his energy. Capricorn, you are going to find that others are looking to you for guidance and inspiration. Your ideas are going to be well received. When you speak up in meetings or social situations, people are going to listen. You are going to have this magnetic quality where opportunities and people are just naturally drawn to you. This is huge because it means you are not going to have to force anything or chase anything. Things are going to come to you. I am also seeing that the King of Wands represents someone who is passionate and enthusiastic about their vision. You are going to reconnect with a sense of excitement about your life and your future. Maybe you have been feeling kind of stuck or uninspired lately, but that is all about to change. You are going to wake up one morning and just feel this fire in your belly, this determination to make things happen. The King of Wands is also about courage. Whatever new direction you are feeling called toward, even if it seems scary or risky, this card is saying that you have the courage to pursue it. You are not going to let fear hold you back anymore. You are going to take that leap. And here is the beautiful thing. The universe is going to support you when you do. Doors are going to open. Resources are going to appear. The right people are going to show up at the right time. It is like everything is conspiring to help you succeed. The King of Wands is also telling you to be generous with your knowledge and your success. As you rise, bring others up with you. Share what you know. Mentor someone who is a few steps behind you on the path. This is going to create even more abundance and good karma in your life. The Four of Wands showed up, and Capricorn. This is one of my favorite cards in the entire deck because it is all about celebration, stability, joy, and harmony. This is the card of reaching a milestone and actually taking time to appreciate what you have built. What I am seeing is that all of these changes and all of this growth we have been talking about is going to lead to a period of real happiness and peace. The Four of Wands often represents celebrations like weddings, housewarmings, graduations, or any kind of achievement that deserves recognition. I am seeing that you have something to celebrate coming up. Maybe you are going to reach a goal you have been working toward, or maybe you are going to move to a new place that feels more like home, or maybe you are going to solidify a relationship that has been in the uncertain phase. Whatever it is going to feel like a victory. The Four of Wands is also about creating a sense of home and belonging. Capricorn, you might be someone who has moved around a lot or who has not always felt like you had a solid foundation. This card is saying that you are about to experience what it feels like to truly belong somewhere and with someone. This could be a physical place, it could be a community, it could be a relationship, but whatever it is going to feel right. You are going to feel settled and grounded in a way that maybe you have not felt before. There is also something here about partnership and collaboration. The Four of Wands shows two people coming together to create something beautiful. If you are in a relationship, this could indicate taking things to the next level. If you are single, this could indicate meeting someone who feels like home. If this is not about romance, it could be about a business partnership or a creative collaboration that is going to be really fulfilling. The key message of the Four of Wands is to allow yourself to feel joy. Capricorn, you work so hard and you are so focused on being responsible and doing the right thing that sometimes you forget to just enjoy life. This card is giving you permission to celebrate your wins, to have fun, to relax, to laugh with the people you love. Life is not just about the hustle, it is also about those beautiful moments of connection and happiness. Then I pulled the King of Pentacles, and wow, Capricorn, this is your energy. This is like your soul card. The King of Pentacles is the master of the material world. He has built wealth, security, and success through hard work, discipline, and smart decisions. What I am seeing here is that you are stepping fully into your power as a creator of abundance. The King of Pentacles knows how to make money, how to invest wisely, how to build something that lasts. This card is telling me that the gift that is coming to you has a significant financial component. This could be a promotion, a new job offer, a successful business venture, an investment that pays off, or even an inheritance or windfall. The universe is saying that your financial situation is about to improve in a really substantial way. But here's what makes the King of Pentacles different from other money cards. This is not just about getting lucky or having money fall in your lap. This is about being rewarded for all the work you have put in. This is about your skills and your expertise finally being recognized and compensated appropriately. The King of Pentacles is also about being generous and using your resources to help others. As your financial situation improves, you are going to find ways to give back, to support causes you care about, to help family members or friends who are struggling. This generosity is going to create even more abundance in your life because that is how energy works. What you give comes back to you multiplied. I am also seeing that the King of Pentacles represents someone who is stable, reliable, and trustworthy. People are going to start seeing you as someone they can count on, someone who has their life together, someone who knows what they are doing. This reputation is going to open even more doors for you professionally and personally. The King of Pentacles also wants to remind you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You have worked hard, you deserve to have nice things, and to live comfortably. Do not feel guilty about treating yourself or upgrading your lifestyle as your financial situation improves. The Two of Wands came through, and this is such an exciting card because it is all about planning, vision, and looking toward the future. Capricorn, you are standing at a crossroads right now. You have options. You have possibilities spreading out in front of you. The Two of Wands is the card of someone holding a globe, looking out at the world, contemplating which direction to go. What I am seeing is that you are in a phase of decision-making. You are thinking about your next move. Maybe you are considering a big life change like moving to a new city, starting a new career path, going back to school, or beginning a new relationship. Whatever it is, you are weighing your options and trying to figure out what makes the most sense. The Two of Wands is saying that you have the wisdom and the foresight to make the right choice. Trust yourself. You know more than you think you know. Your gut is telling you something. Pay attention to it. This card is also about expansion and thinking bigger than you have been thinking. Capricorn, sometimes you play it safe because you want to make sure everything is secure before you take a risk. But the Two of Wands is encouraging you to be a little bolder in your vision. What would you do if you knew you could not fail? What would you pursue if money was not an issue? What adventure would you go on if fear was not holding you back? These are the questions the Two of Wands wants you to sit with. The gift that is coming in the next few days might be clarity about your path forward. But suddenly things are going to click into place, and you are going to know what your next step is. When that moment of clarity comes, act on it. Do not second-guess yourself. The Two of Wands is also about partnership and collaboration. You might be planning something with someone else, or you might be about to meet someone who is going to become an important partner in your journey. This card is very much about creating a vision together and then working toward making it a reality. The Knight of Wands rode in Capricorn. This is pure action energy. The Knight of Wands is passionate, adventurous, impulsive, and always ready to charge forward. What I am seeing is that after all this planning and thinking and preparing, you are going to be ready to move. You are going to take action in a way that might surprise people who think of you as slow and steady. The Knight of Wands is fast. He does not wait around. He sees what he wants and he goes for it. This card is telling me that the next few days are going to bring a surge of motivation and enthusiasm. Projects that have been stalled are going to start moving forward quickly. Opportunities are going to appear that require you to make fast decisions. The Knight of Wands is also about travel and adventure. Capricorn, you might be planning a trip or you might receive an unexpected invitation to go somewhere. This could be for work or for pleasure. But either way, it is going to be exciting and it is going to open up new possibilities for you. There is also something here about passion and romance. If you are single, the Knight of Wands could represent someone coming into your life who is exciting and charismatic. This person is going to sweep you off your feet a little bit. They are going to be different from people you have dated before, maybe more spontaneous or adventurous. If you are in a relationship, the Knight of Wands could indicate a rekindling of passion and excitement. You and your partner might plan a spontaneous getaway or try something new together that brings back that spark. The Knight of Wands does come with a little warning though. He can be impulsive and sometimes acts before thinking things through completely. So while this energy of taking action is great, just make sure you are not making decisions that you are going to regret later. Find the balance between being bold and being reckless. Asterisk, the Five of Wands appeared, and okay. This one is a little bit different because the Five of Wands is about conflict, competition, and chaos. But here's what I am getting from this card in your reading. The challenges and the obstacles are actually going to make you stronger. The Five of Wands shows 5 people all holding staffs and seemingly fighting or competing with each other. What I am seeing is that as you move forward with your goals and your plans, there are going to be other people who have opinions about what you are doing. There might be some competition or some conflict. Maybe someone at work is going to challenge your ideas, or maybe family members are going to question your decisions. Or maybe you are going to encounter some obstacles that make things harder than you expected. But here's the thing. The Five of Wands is not about serious destructive conflict. This is more like a sparring match. This is the kind of challenge that actually helps you sharpen your skills and clarify your thinking. When someone pushes back on your ideas, it forces you to defend them, and in doing so you might realize that your ideas are even better than you thought. or you might realize that they need some adjustments. Either way, you are going to end up with a stronger position. The Five of Wands is also about having the courage to stand up for yourself and what you believe in. Capricorn, you are not always the most confrontational sign. You would rather avoid conflict and keep the peace. But this card is saying that sometimes you have to be willing to engage in the battle, not in an aggressive way, but in a way that honors your truth and your vision. Do not back down just because things get a little heated or uncomfortable. Your ideas and your goals are worth fighting for. I am also seeing that this competitive energy could actually be motivating for you. Sometimes when we see other people achieving things or going after big goals, it lights a fire under us to step up our own game. The Five of Wands might be showing you that there are other people in your field or in your life who are also striving for success. And instead of feeling threatened by that, you can let it inspire you to work harder and reach higher. The final card that came through is the Knight of Cups in Capricorn. This is such a beautiful way to end this reading. The Knight of Cups is the ultimate romantic. He is sensitive, artistic, emotional, and he is all about following his heart. What I am seeing here is that after everything we have talked about, all the changes and the challenges and the growth and the opportunities, you are going to arrive at a place where you are truly in touch with your heart and your feelings. The Knight of Cups represents an offer or an opportunity that is going to appeal to your emotional or creative side. This could be a romantic proposal. It could be an invitation to pursue a creative project. It could be an opportunity to do work that feels meaningful and aligned with your values. Whatever form it takes, this is going to be something that makes your heart sing. The Knight of Cups is also about expressing your feelings in a beautiful way. Maybe you are going to write a letter or have a conversation where you finally tell someone how you really feel. Maybe you are going to create something artistic that expresses what is in your soul. This card is encouraging you to not be afraid of your emotions and your vulnerability. Capricorn, you have a reputation for being tough and stoic. But the Knight of Cups is saying that your sensitivity and your emotional depth are actually gifts. When you allow yourself to feel deeply and to express those feelings, beautiful things happen. If you are waiting for someone to make a romantic gesture or to tell you how they feel, the Knight of Cups suggests that this is coming very soon. Someone is working up the courage to express their feelings to you. They want to sweep you off your feet and show you how much you mean to them. Be open to receiving this love and affection. You deserve it. The Knight of Cups is also reminding you to stay true to your ideals and your dreams. Do not let cynicism or past disappointments make you close off your heart. The world needs your compassion, your creativity, and your romantic vision of what is possible. Capricorn, let me just bring all of this together for you because what the cards are showing is absolutely incredible. In the next few days, something is going to shift dramatically. Old structures that have been limiting you are going to fall away. You are going to step into your power as a leader and a creator of your own reality. Your financial situation is going to improve significantly. You are going to have clarity about your path forward and the courage to take bold action. Yes, there will be challenges and moments of chaos, but you are going to handle all of it with grace and wisdom. And ultimately, you are going to reconnect with your heart and your passion in a way that brings deep fulfillment. The gift that is worth its weight in gold that I mentioned in the title. It is all of this. It is the emotional mastery, the financial abundance, the clarity of vision, the courage to act, the joy of celebration, the strength to face challenges, and the opening of your heart. These next few days are going to set something in motion that is going to change your life for the better. The universe has your back and everything is unfolding exactly as it should.